Let me ask you something very honest. You studied English for years. You know grammar rules. You even understand basic sentences. But when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. You start thinking, what word should I use? Is my grammar correct? What if I make a mistake? And suddenly, silence. Today, I'm going to tell you something very important. English is not actually hard, but you are learning it in the wrong way. And in this video, you will discover 5 real reasons English feels hard, why your brain blocks you, and simple solutions with real-life stories. By the end, you will think, oh, so this is why I was stuck. Let's begin. English is not difficult like math problems. It is a skill like driving, riding a bicycle, swimming. But most learners treat English like a subject to memorize. That's the biggest mistake, because English is not about knowing, it is about using it naturally. Now let's understand the 5 real reasons why English feels so hard. Reason 1, you think in your native language first. Problem explanation. When you want to speak English, what do? You first think in your language, then translate it into English. For example, you think, mujhe pani chahiye. Then you try to convert, water, want, and boom, confusion starts. This slow translation process makes English feel hard, slow, stressful. Real problem. Your brain is doing double work. Think in native language. Translate into English? That's why speaking becomes difficult. Let me tell you a short story. Ali is a student. He knows English grammar very well. One day, his teacher asked, "What did you do yesterday?" Ali knew the answer, but in his mind, first he thought in Urdu. Then he tried to translate. Then he checked grammar. Then he became confused. And finally he said, "Yesterday, I was doing study." Everyone laughed. But the real problem was not English. The problem was translation delay. Solution. Stop translating in your head. Instead, start thinking in simple English patterns. Instead of, I want water, think, I want water. Instead of building sentences from grammar, start using ready-made chunks. I want, I need, I am going to, I don't know. Train your brain like this. Simple practice. Do this daily. Look at objects around you and name them in English. This is a fan. I am sitting. It is hot. No translation. Just direct thinking. Reason 2, fear of making mistakes. Problem explanation. Most learners think, if I make mistakes, people will laugh at me. So they avoid speaking, avoid practicing, wait for perfect English. But here is the truth. Perfection kills fluency. Sarah is a bright student. She understands English movies without subtitles, but she never speaks. Why? Because she is afraid. What if my grammar is wrong? One day she traveled to another city. She had to ask for directions. She stood silent, nervous, confused. Finally she said, "Where bus stand go?" It was broken English. But guess what? The person understood her perfectly, and she reached her destination. That day she learned, communication is more important than perfection. Native speakers also make mistakes. Even children make mistakes while learning. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are progress. Solution. Start speaking without fear. Speak slowly. Don't stop yourself. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Use this mindset. Wrong English is better than no English. Simple practice. Do this every day. Talk to yourself for 2 minutes. I am eating food. I am going to school. Today I feel happy. Even if it's not perfect, keep going. Reason 3. You obsess over grammar too much. Most English learners believe, if my grammar is perfect, my English will be perfect. So what happens? They stop speaking mid-sentence. They think too much about tenses. They correct every small mistake in their mind. They become slow speakers. But here is the truth. Grammar does not create fluency. Communication creates fluency. Let me tell you about Hamza. Hamza studied English grammar for 3 years. He knew past perfect tense, passive voice, conditional sentences. His teacher was proud of him. But one day, something funny happened. A tourist asked him, "Where is the railway station?" Hamza froze. In his mind, which tense should I use? Is this present simple or question form? What is the correct structure? After 10 seconds, he replied, "Station." Is going where? The tourist walked away confused. Hamza knew grammar, but he couldn't speak. Grammar is like a map, but speaking is like driving a car. You don't think about every road rule while driving. You just drive. Same with English. Solution. Stop trying to be perfect. Start using simple sentence patterns. I am going to. I want to. I like. I don't like. I can. These patterns are enough for 80% of daily English. Simple practice. Every day choose 5 sentences. I am eating rice. I am going outside. I like this video. I don't understand. I need help. Say them out loud. No grammar pressure, only flow. Reason 4. You don't practice speaking enough. Many learners do this. Read English. Watch English videos. Learn grammar rules. But they never speak. And then they say, I understand English, but I can't speak. That is like watching swimming videos, but never entering water. Let's talk about Aisha. Aisha watched English movies every day. She understood everything. She thought, my English is good now. But when she moved to a new school, she couldn't introduce herself. Her mind went blank. She said, my name? Aisha. And she stopped. She realized something painful. Watching English is not enough. Speaking English is the real skill. English is not knowledge. English is a muscle skill. If you don't use it, it becomes weak. Solution. You must speak daily, even alone. Try this method. 3-minute rule. Every day, speak 3 minutes in English alone. No script. No fear. No correction. Talk about your day, your food, your plans, your thoughts. Example, I woke up today. I am feeling good. I will study later. Even broken English is perfect practice. Talk to yourself like a friend. Don't wait for people. Fluency starts alone. Reason 5. You learn vocabulary the wrong way. Most learners think, if I learn more words, I will speak better English. So they do this. Memorize long word lists. Write meanings in notebooks. Try to remember difficult words. But when they speak, they can't use those words naturally. Why? Because they learned words in isolation, not in real situations. Let's look at Bilal. Bilal had a vocabulary notebook of 2,000 words. Every day he memorized complicated words, rare expressions, advanced vocabulary. His teacher said, "Bilal has excellent English knowledge." But one day something happened. In class, teacher asked, "What do you do in your free time?" Bilal wanted to impress. He remembered a big word. Exhilarate. Football? Everyone looked confused. He meant, "I enjoy football." But he tried to sound advanced, and it became wrong English. Vocabulary is not about big words. It is about using simple words correctly in real life. Native speakers also use get, go, make, take, want, need, not fancy words all the time. Solution: stop memorizing random word lists. Start learning phrases, not words. I want to go. I need help. I feel tired. I am going home. I don't understand. This is real-life English. Simple practice. Every day, pick 5 sentences from your daily life. Translate them into simple English. Use them in speaking. Example: I am eating breakfast. I am going to school. I am feeling happy. This builds natural fluency. Final truth: why English really feels hard. Now listen carefully. English is not hard. What makes it hard is translation in your mind, fear of mistakes, overthinking grammar, no speaking practice, wrong vocabulary learning. The real fluency secret. Fluency is not perfect grammar, big vocabulary, long sentences. Fluency is simple English, fast thinking, daily speaking. No fear. Final motivational story. There was a boy who couldn't speak English at all. He decided, "I will speak 5 minutes every day, no matter what." At first, broken sentences, mistakes, confusion, but he didn't stop. After 30 days, he started forming sentences. After 60 days, he spoke smoothly. After 90 days, he was confident, not because he studied more, but because he started using English daily. Final message: if you are struggling today, remember this: you don't need perfect English to start. You need starting English to become perfect. So from today, stop studying English like a subject and start using English like a skill. Because English is not hard. You were just never taught the right way. If you are ready to improve your English, comment "I will speak" below. And don't forget to like this video so more learners can find it too.